your pick for the Heisman?
Well, so here's the way I look at it, John. So the Heisman, when they go into this whole thing, it's always about the winning teams and the historic teams and all of that, right? And all you've got to do is go back and say, all right, how many Heismans at Ohio State, Alabama, throw in Michigan, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, those kind of schools, right? They get all the attention. They also get all the athletes. So oftentimes we see a lot of these Heisman Trophy winners that go off into the NFL, and suddenly you realize this quarterback, you know what? He might not be all that good. Matter of fact, I'll challenge you with something. Name me a USC quarterback, and there have been several who are first-round picks, Heisman trophies, you name it, who actually have produced in the NFL. And the answer is, let me get a little time to think that one over, because you're going to have to wait a long time to find any of them. But how about this, John? North Carolina is a basketball school. We all know that. In the last 20 years, they've had a football team that's had one time they had double-digit wins in a season in the last 20 years. Now, this is the school of Michael Jordan. We all know what a great basketball school it is. You've got all these other guys from all the big colleges out there, right? C.J. Stroud at Ohio State. You got Hooker down at Tennessee. You got Blake Corum at Michigan, the running back. You've got Jalen Daniels. You've got Caleb Williams. We've got all these guys, right? I'm going to go with this kid from North Carolina, and here's why. They are now 8-1. They are at the top of the ACC Coastal. And this kid, Drake May, has the most touchdowns of any quarterback in football with 31. He also only has 3 interceptions, so he doesn't throw the ball all around, John. He's from Huntersville, North Carolina. He's a freshman, and he's 6'4", 220 pounds. He leads the team in rushing. He's got 4 touchdowns there, 5.5 a carry. He's thrown for 2,900 yards. He's run for 500 yards. He leads the team in that, John. So when it's all said and done, what else could this kid do as long as he continues on the path that he is? Their one loss was to Notre Dame, okay? That's their one loss of the season. He threw 5 touchdown passes in that game. He's had 3 games where he's thrown 5 touchdown passes in. So even in the loss, it was the defense, not this kid on the offensive side. And his accuracy, he's 71% completion against everybody. It's amazing, John, how good this kid really is. And yet, nobody really talks about him. Drake May for Heisman. That's what I say.